Right, let's sort the buyers from the spires, the needy from the greedy, and those who trust me from the ones who don't. Because if you can't see value here today, you're not up here shopping, you're up here shoplifting.
Joey, let's make some wake-up juice.
We've got more now on that alarming security breach at Target. As many as 40 million credit and debit card numbers compromised by what appears to be a very sophisticated hack.
Oh my goodness, oh my damn.
Get out!
Today, national investigative correspondent Jeff Rawson is at a Target in Boynton Beach, Florida. Jeff, good morning.
Hey, Carson, good morning. One of the biggest hacking security breaches of credit cards in U.S. history.
Say it ain't so, Joe.
And this all happened at the checkout counter. When you came to Target, any Target nationwide, during a period between Thanksgiving and about a few days ago.
Oh, I say.
Well, when you went to buy something and swiped any credit or debit card at the checkout counter, that's when police believe the authorities got your information.
Are you serious, my boy?
And customers are getting angry this morning.
Damn.
Reports of people calling Target.
Well, that's a hell of a deal.
I ain't never had anything like it happen to me.
I'm telling you, that's the damnedest thing I ever heard of.
And I thought I'd call up there and get my money back.
Well,
And I can't find no boy, but I got your number, and I just thought I'd come over and just whoop your... Whoa!
I'm sorry you feel that way. I understand. We hope we haven't caused you any inconvenience. Thank you for choosing CRS.
Going on Target's website, having a hard time getting in touch with the store. And so overnight, in response, Target sent out an email blast to customers saying your trust is a top priority and we deeply regret the inconvenience.
All right, that's great news.
Obviously, a lot of you were worried about this, and so this morning, we're going to answer all of your questions and show you how easy it is for the thieves to use this information to go on a shopping spree posing as you.
Are you me? I'm David. You're not. Yes, I am. I'm David. So am I. Hello, David.
Well, it takes a lot of imagination.
No, you are so dumb. You are really dumb, for real. You are really, 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 really so dumb.
The U.S. Secret Service is now leading the investigation into this massive security breach, affecting customers at all Target stores between November 27th and December 15th, the peak of the holiday shopping season. 40 million credit and debit card numbers may have been compromised. This Target shopper fears the hackers have already used her debit card.
Noticed, whoa, my bank account's pretty low.
Go out and look for a job. The word today is job. J-O-B. You hear me?
And saw a $1,273 charge to the Microsoft store.
So how did the thieves do it? Authorities still don't know, but experts believe it was either sophisticated, organized criminals who may have planted a virus in Target's system, or it was an inside job. Target has now hired a third-party forensic firm to prevent it from happening again. What exactly did the thieves steal? All the information on the card's magnetic strip, including full names, card numbers, expiration dates, even security codes. Is the problem fixed? Target says yes. It's identified and resolved the issue. But it took Target 3 weeks to realize it, and experts say the damage was already done.
Think you're safe under a queen-size bed in the guest room? Well, you're dead wrong.
40 million records is a large number. That means in the United States, there's a 1 in 7 chance that your credit card has been compromised.
And once they have your information, the authorities got your information. Security expert Jim Stickley showed us in the past how quickly they can create a fake card.
Once you have the data, you can take a hotel room key.
Are you stupid or something?
Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
Slide it through. Now this room key has the exact same data that this credit card has.
Thieves can also sell your personal information around the world on the black market.
Attention, shoppers! Today's special is civil unrest. Let me tell you something!
The economic crisis sets the stage for discontent.
That's it. They're waking up.
In 2009, the Secret Service showed today how it works. Stolen Visas, MasterCards, and Amexes all being peddled in this online flea market for criminals. And experts fear that's exactly what's happening right now with this latest breach at Target.
Of course there's a conspiracy, people getting together and thinking, how are we going to manipulate the money supply? But in an intellectual way, those of us who think that we should have a different system, you know, we sit around and talk, so we conspire, and that's, use the word loosely, we conspire on how we're going to change the world and how we're going to get more people to understand economics.
So if you shop at Target, how do you protect yourself? Here's the advice from experts. If you used a credit or debit card, keep a very close eye on your account for anything suspicious. If you want to be extra safe, experts say you can also call your credit card company today, cancel your card, and get an all-new number to protect yourself. Here's something else you can do. Keep a very close eye on your credit report to make sure people aren't opening accounts in your name.
I'm the only one.
You can do that for free, and we have a link, Carson, on our website right now to help you do it at today.com.
Well, thanks for that, Jeff. That's a story that affects a lot of people right now. Appreciate that.
Meantime, there's some new fallout from that massive data breach at Target. There are growing calls today for a government investigation. And according to the Wall Street Journal, sales at the retail giant dipped slightly over the weekend. NBC's Carrie Sanders is at a Target store in Fort Lauderdale this morning. Carrie, good morning. What's the latest there?
Well, good morning. Target is now in full damage control as many of its customers are angry, frustrated, and understandably worried.
With just 2 days to go before Christmas, the giant data breach at Target could not have come at a worse time. And shoppers are worried it's a trend.
I think I'd start using cash.
Making matters worse for some rushing to complete their holiday purchases, J.P. Morgan Chase is putting a daily cash limit of $100 and a spending limit of $300 on about 2 million cards that could be susceptible to fraud. On Sunday, New York Senator Chuck Schumer called for a full investigation by the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau.
By revealing the information, it will enable other stores to learn from this experience.
It's a training exercise.
And you've been trained. You've taken the, protection and everything like that and use it.
Target is offering discounts and apologies and promising customers zero liability for any charges that you didn't make, plus free credit monitoring to everyone who is impacted.
Yay! Thank you. Come again.
But some customers are still angry. One writing on Facebook, "No more shopping at Target for me. Done." Others say Target should not be blamed.
Stockholm Syndrome. This is the condition, the sort of mental state that sometimes captives, hostages get, that somehow they're bound to their captors. What he is trying to do is explain the psychological terror that was really inflicted on victims.
You can't just say you're going to be scared to shop at Target because it could happen anywhere.
She took a bow and arrow out of her closet that she says she likes to play with. This time, though, it was her protection. She drew it back and held it right at the intruder's head.
Many security experts agree that it's unfair to blame the retailer.
Target has spent a lot of money on payment card security, and they were compliant with all the latest security standards.
But experts say those standards are antiquated. The U.S. relies on easy-to-copy magnetic strips to hold account information, rather than more secure digital chips used in most other countries. So far, no one has detailed exactly how this happened.
Chief suspects would be sophisticated organized criminals that have studied Target or insiders with privileged access to know exactly where to go.
Security experts are warning this morning that if you get an official-looking email from your bank, don't follow any links on that email and then start providing personal information, because it may be a so-called phishing scam where somebody is trying to steal your identity.
We operate a little business here that simulates for our clientele, well, the experience being you, actually. You.
Malkovich. Malkovich. Malkovich.
Savannah?
Unfortunately, a lot of people looking to seize this opportunity. Carrie Sanders in Fort Lauderdale, thank you.
Too late will be the cry when the man with the bargains has passed you by.